Our last toll. Let's see what the damage is. Woo! 31.80. Well guys, it's time to head out. We spent our week here in Orange area, and now we have to go drop off the car in Toulouse. So this is our very last day with the car. And then once we drop off the car, we gotta go find our Airbnb. So yeah, what do you think about leaving?
I really liked this place a lot. Like, I liked this house. I liked being on the vineyard. I liked going to Avignon and Orange, and so I'm sad to leave. It's also very early. Not the earliest wake up that we've done, but definitely earlier than we have been waking up. So I'm kind of tired. We have quite the drive ahead of us. Well, not too bad of a drive, but we're gonna have to make a few stops along the way and then dropping off the car, and then we have to get to our Airbnb from the airport. So it's gonna be like kind of a longer travel day, I'd imagine. We don't know how we're gonna get to the Airbnb from our airport. We had asked our host and she didn't really give us too much information. It sounds like maybe there's a metro, so we'll probably try to do that. Say goodbye to the pretty vineyard. Bye.
Fellers and ladies, just broke into our last road trip snack of the trip. Salt and vinegar chips. And they're very good. Just a little update, we're about halfway to Toulouse. Give me 1 second. We're about an hour and a half more to go. And we're dropping this thing off at the airport. I think I already told you that. Never mind, scratch that. Dropping off the airport, then we gotta catch a train to our Airbnb. Our last toll. Let's see what the damage is. Woo! 31.80. No. That one is crazy. I think that was our biggest toll so far, but that is not our longest drive. Alright, well this is it. This is goodbye to the car. I don't think we're gonna miss it. No.
I ain't gonna miss it.
There'll probably be moments where we miss it, but right now we're happy to see it go. So hopefully we don't get any extra charges. We gotta deal with checking this thing back in, and then we'll let you know what the damage is. Alright, so we're all done with that. That was pretty easy, actually.
Super quick.
Yeah.
I was in there waiting, and it was just like, then he came in 2 minutes later.
No damage. Doesn't look like we had any extra charges. We thought we were gonna get charged more for extra kilometers, but we didn't. So I guess now the next step is to figure out how to get to our Airbnb, which we don't know how to get to. We think there's a tram, so we're walking around the airport right now looking for a tram to take us into the city. But it's kind of weird being back with just backpacks.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel like I'm missing something, you know? I'm like worried. Is this all I have?
Found ourselves a tram, and we've been out of the game too long. We're having a real hard time maneuvering all these bags. It's kind of embarrassing, but we'll get back into it quick. So we got off on our tram. We took the tram from the airport all the way to the end of the line, and now we've got a 26-minute walk ahead of us through the city. I think we could have taken another tram closer to the Airbnb, but we also have an hour and a half to kill before we can get into the Airbnb. So we figured go for a nice leisurely stroll with big backpacks on through the city when it's 90 degrees out.
So we stopped at this bakery because our Airbnb is going to be running in 30 minutes. She said we could come drop our bags off, but we're still about 15 minutes-ish away. So we figured we would just stop at this bakery, get a snack, and then we're going to head to the Airbnb. It feels weird to be backpacking again. Not have a car. I feel very weak. I'm like, did my bag get heavier? Which I do have more stuff because I've been buying like shampoo. I have shampoo and soap and you know, all that kind of stuff. But it feels much heavier. So I'm gonna have to get used to it. Hopefully it'll make my muscles stronger.
I didn't realize how much food that we had acquired over a time because I always fit my food, let's see, in the top of this bag, in the top of that bag. And I could not fit it all today. I had to squish down our loaf of bread and then a box of pasta. So I forgot like how little we were able to travel with before. But I like it. I kind of missed walking through cities with our backpacks. It just doesn't have the same feel as when you're driving around to your Airbnbs and just throwing a bunch of stuff in. I like it. We got the A-OK from our Airbnb host, so we're gonna head that way, and then we will catch back up. Oh, Madison's going down back there. We'll catch back up to when we get to our Airbnb. And we made it to the Airbnb. So now I'm just gonna knock on this door and see who answers.
What's up? Come on in and welcome to Airbnb Tours Part 3. Wait. I don't know where that came from. I'm so tired right now. Part 3. Okay, we have a very quirky, cute little Airbnb here. When you first walk in, the bed is up there in a little loft, but it's just the bed up there. It's not like an actual loft. We have a dresser over here. We aren't going to be here for very long, and I'm going to wash all of our clothes, so I probably won't use this, but that's nice. There's a couch here, which our Airbnb host said that most people sleep down here on the couch because it gets kind of hot up there. So I'm sure that's what we'll do too. Luckily, there is a fan here, so that's nice. Because this pulls out into a bed. And then we have a desk and a little TV. Wi-Fi here is spot on. Our Wi-Fi router is right here, and I think it's just us that uses it. It is the quickest Wi-Fi that we've had. So then we go down this little hall, and you gotta be careful for your head. I'm very short, so I fit. There's just this little cubby closet right here to the right. And then we have a bathroom. There's a little bathtub and a sink and a toilet. It's a very nice little bathroom. And then we come here. This is our sheets. They're still wet, so they're hanging to dry. She let us in early, so that's why. And then we have our kitchen and our laundry machine. A fairly good sized kitchen for the size of this place. It looks like there's like a lot of room. We've got 2 burners. We have everything that we need here as well, which is awesome in an Airbnb. So we have like oil, sugar, salt, pepper, coffee, tea. It's kind of 50-50 with Airbnbs, like if they provide that stuff or not, and this place does have it. So it's awesome because we're running low on all of our stuff since we're getting to the end of this first part of the trip. So I'm super excited to have that. So excited to have a washing machine. I think this is gonna be the last one that we have before we head back home for a couple weeks. So I'm gonna wash all of our clothes. We haven't washed them in like a week or 2. So we need to do laundry. So I'm really excited to have this and then get all of our clothes clean and then hopefully have like a couple pairs of clean clothes when we go back home at least. But yeah, that's our Airbnb tour. It's right in the heart of Toulouse, which is gonna be really nice. There's a lot of restaurants and shops and stuff around, so we're excited. Hello!
Hopefully my head's not cut off. What up, folks?
We're back. We just made some pasta with jarred sauce, which we never do, which is not the best.
It's right here. It looked like it was gonna be okay. It's okay.
It's not the best.
Well, no, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's just easy.
It's just easy. And we had a little bit of noodles left, so. Toulouse looks super cute. I wish we would have booked more time here. Alrighty.
The only reason we're here is because, I don't know if I'm in frame. The only reason we're here is because we had to drop the car off here. So we just booked 2 nights here. So we didn't figure like that was probably nothing cool here, but it was very cool. So we're gonna be exploring tomorrow, and then after tomorrow we go to Lloret de Mar in Spain. And then from Spain, or from Lloret de Mar, we go to Barcelona. And then from Barcelona, we fly on home. We're excited about that. But we're also very, 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 very excited to be done with the car.
Yeah.
Tell them how excited you are.
Let's do our recap of the car.
I don't think they're ready for it. I don't think they're ready for it.
Right. This is a perfect time. We just got rid of it.
A recap of the car. The pros. Here's the pros.
Don't mind your washer.
Really, I only have one pro. It's that we could go to places that we couldn't if we didn't have the car. For example, that's obvious. For example, our private beach in Croatia. Our black sand beach on Corsica. Corsica in general. We wouldn't have been able to go to Corsica without it. So the black sand beach on Corsica, and then on my birthday when we did the sunrise and sunset on the same day. The wait's almost over. We're about to hit the sunset, which would conclude the sunrise and sunset in one day. This is what dreams are made of right here. Which is also Corsica. And that's it. I think that's it. Don't you?
Yeah, but going along with that, like it gave us opportunities to go more places, but it also cut down the amount of places that we could go.
Yes.
So it was kind of a two-way.
Yes. We didn't go to Venice because we had the car.
Which is somewhere we really wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're happy to be done with the car.
Mm-hmm.
We are not going to do it again.
No.
The only time we
would not recommend.
The only time we would do a rental car again is if it was just for like a day or two, just short outings that we know we want to go here, and then be done with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Because
if you're on a budget.
We saw it and it was 40. We made a mistake, but it ended up being $44.72 a day. We did not realize gas was above $6 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
We did not realize how many tolls there were, and that was crazy. But the gas, I think, was probably the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do it unless you want to, and then you can do it.
Yeah, it was just not. I feel like overall it wasn't a good choice. We had to look for Airbnbs that had parking. We couldn't stay right in the city, so when we planned our days, we also couldn't eat out very much, so we had to plan our days around lunch and going places between lunch and dinner.
We just couldn't afford to eat out
because it was so expensive. And then it's done. Full on song.
Laundry's done. Whoa. It's still going. Oh, there you go.
It was also very limited on places we could go, like cities that you could go into with a car. It was just, I feel like it was just a bigger hassle than it was worth.
Mm-hmm. So that's the car review.
I think even if it was cheap, even if the car itself was cheaper, like we thought it was going to be, I still don't think it would be worth it because of how expensive everything else is that goes along with it.
I agree. We're not doing it again. But yeah, I guess we're to the point now where we can just think about the good times with the car, the stuff we gotta do with the car. And now we can stop worrying about the money. Want to tell me the exciting news? You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
Mm-mm.
We are now Fair Drop affiliates. So
you want to say this yet?
Yeah. So we are now Fair Drop affiliates.
It's so exciting.
So Fair Drop is a cool website
which our favorite travel YouTubers created.
Yeah,
this
Karen.
Website. They're our favorite. We watched them for a long time now.
For years. So it's pretty cool that this is a business that they created. So what they do is you sign up. It's a subscription, so you do have to pay, but there's a free trial going on right now. So you can use our link in the description. Go to the website, sign up, and then you put like where you live and then places you're interested in going. And then it'll send you cheap airfare deals. So it'll be like mistake fares when the airline makes a mistake. You'll get really cheap flights. And just other cheap flights that you wouldn't ever know about. So it's pretty cool. Pretty slick. And you'll be able to go some pretty cool places for less than you think you would.
And we've actually talked about this before on Instagram. This whole idea of websites that'll get you cheap flights. But this one I think is Probably the best one out there. We've seen tons of people that have saved a lot, like hundreds on flights. Highly recommend.
Yeah. Go check it out on our link. And that's all we got for you guys. We will talk to you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace out.
Say you, say me, say it together. Take it away, honey.
I don't know the words.
Why are you dancing on me?
Give me some more action.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
I love this song. I love